Sawadee. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. For a long time, I haven't made any English video, but today I'm making an English video to practice my English and to mark that I joined a challenge with my friend. In this challenge, we have to make a video to talk about a chapter of a book that we are reading together, and we have to make a video per week, so once a week. And this is the first video on the series of this challenge, so I would like to choose the third chapter of a book that we are reading. That name is The Mastery of Love, and the third chapter is the story. It's a very old story about a man who didn't believe in love. Let's talk a bit about the book. This is a practical guide to the mastery of a relationship. It will help you to how to master your relationship in your real life. And this is the book that one of my friends gave me almost 2 years ago. Obviously not the guy who joined the challenge with me, but until now I haven't done the same chapter. So now I would like to divide my presentation into 4 parts. The first one, I want to introduce the man who didn't believe in love. The second one, I want to tell you his reasoning. The third part is the part about his love. This is the story of the man who didn't believe in love, but I'm gonna tell you his love. Okay, and the last one, of course, the conclusion. So now, let's get started. As you know, today I'm going to tell you about the man who didn't believe in love. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit about that guy. He was an ordinary man like us, but the thing made him different, made him special, is that he didn't believe in love. And he was a very intelligent guy. He read a lot of books. He went to the best university. He became a scholar, a respected scholar. And he was so confident. He could stand in front of many kind of people. He could stand in front of many kind of public place. And his logic was so strong to convince people, many people, by his word. And he spent much of his life to search about love and to prove that love doesn't exist. So he's convinced people by his word because of his strong reasoning. He said that love is nothing but an invention of powers, of religions, just want to manipulate people, who just want to manipulate the weak minds of humans and to control them and make them believe in love. And he said that love is just like a drug, and we need our doses every day. Imagine that love is a drug, and most relationships between lovers are just like relationship between the drug addict and the one who provides drug. And the drug addict always fear of losing the other. So they become very possessive. And the one who provides drug, the providers, will manipulate and control the drug addict by giving more doses, fewer doses, or no doses at all. You can see that many young couples promise in front of their families, their friends, in front of God, to live together forever, to love and respect each other, to be there for each other, and go through the good times and the bad times. But guess what? During living together, you can see none of these promises are kept because they just want to manipulate, to control, and to make the other be responsibility for them. So they hurt each other by emotional poison. Emotional poisons are envy, suffering, jealousy, anger, hurt. But they still stay together because they're afraid of alone. They're afraid of their partner opinions and judgment, and they're also afraid of their own opinions and judgment. And his arguments were quite logical, huh? So he convinced many people by his word that love doesn't exist. But one day, when he was walking on a park, he saw a girl who was crying on a bench, and he felt so ghastly. So he went to ask her if he could help her. Unexpectedly, she was crying because of love, because she didn't believe in love. She told him her story about her unhappy family. She got married with a man, they became a couple, but after that, she just stayed at home and cared about family, cared about children. But her husband just cared about his career outside home. So they lost of respect each other. So they realized that they didn't love each other anymore. So they broke up. You know, great minds think alike. So that guy and the woman, they became best friends forever. When they were together, they were happy. No envy, no jealousy, and no control, no possessiveness. They had a lot of fun together, and when they were not together, they missed each other very much. And one beautiful day, the man realized love might exist. Maybe the feeling he had for the woman called love. So they found that love does exist, but it isn't what we thought about it was. So they decide to become lovers and live together. One night, a miracle happened. It was a starry night when the man was standing and see the sky. The most beautiful star started coming down, and it was in his hand. And moreover, the man's soul merged with that star. And guess what? Because of his very, very big love, because of his biggest love to the woman. So the man decided to give this star to the woman, and he went to put the star on the woman's hand. But that star was overwhelming and fell down from her hands and broke into a million small pieces. So, what can you get from this chapter of that book? First, love does exist. Second, don't put your happiness on someone's hand. Why? Imagine that the star is your love and your happiness, and when you put your star on someone's hand, it will fall down and break into millions of pieces. Because that one will feel stressed when they have to take responsibility for your happiness. and no one can help you to keep your happiness. Happiness never comes outside to us. It comes from us to the outside. No one has responsibility for our own happiness except us. And but for a long time ago, we used marriage promises to tie each other for and to let the other be responsible for us, for our happiness. So that is the reason which break relationships between lovers. So that's all about the third chapter of the book, The Mystery of Love. So see you next week.